Hey guys, so it's Kooltrex here, and today with my friend Yousuf, and we're going to be talking about Pokemon Sun and Moon. We're just going to be discussing the game, story, characters, plot, new mechanics, just everything we thought about the game. I wanted to do a review, but I feel like that would just take too long, so yeah, let's just talk about it.
Yeah, so I am Yusuf, and we will be talking about the plot first.
Alright, so,
So Pokemon games have never been really known for like their plot or anything.
yeah,
Like it's usually something stupid. Team Rocket.
no, actually first, before we talk about the plot, let's just talk about the overall game. What did you think about it overall? Just
Overall,
everything. Yeah,
it's a good game. I would say it's better than X and Y.
definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I don't know about Black and White and Platinum.
yeah, we'll talk about that later, but yeah, let's go back to the plot. So, what let's talk about let's. So
Yeah,
what do you think?
so quick summary of the plot. So basically, there's a bunch of. Basically, you're first introduced to like Team Skull, and Team Skull seems to be like one of those wannabe gangs, and it's just like a bunch of cool kids just doing whatever they do. But then, it kind of like as like the story goes on, it kind of gets like more sad. Like there's a bunch of like dropouts and like retards and idiots that just that didn't like do anything in life, kind of like us. And then
Uh,
and then
oh,
they join like a gang to feel good about themselves.
all right. So, like, Team Skull happens later, but like, let's talk about what happened with that Cosmog. Yeah,
Oh yeah, the Cosmog. So the mysterious girl comes up with the Cosmog, and then everybody like is freaking out. I'm not everyone's freaking out. Like
in the
people are.
beginning, the cutscene where she's escaping from the Ether Foundation.
Yeah, and
I
also
like that because I felt like they were. It was kind of like a tease, but some people got mad at that because they thought that like because I'm gonna admit, I'll be the first to admit that there was a ton, and I mean a ton of dialogue in Sun and Moon, especially the beginning. Like it's like at 2 hours, and you're
it's
just barely even allowed to walk. So
yeah.
I'll be the first to admit that that was
Yeah,
that was kind of
like
annoying.
Metal Gear Rise, Metal Gear Solid 4 levels of
Yeah,
cutscenes.
it wasn't that bad, but it was really annoying, especially if you're like if you played Pokemon for like so many years now, like because it felt like they're like teaching you everything. Like I wish there was like a way you could there was like a tutorial made for especially for new players
And
because
you
they
can just
tried to
skip that.
squeeze in every character into the tutorial and it kind of got annoying. But after that, I mean the game was pretty good. But yeah, that's just what I thought.
Yeah.
And
Like I'm pretty sure this game probably has. I mean, like Pokemon doesn't really have a lot of cutscenes for like story and whatever. Like
yeah,
maybe like 3 or 4.
yeah,
Towards like
this one had a lot. They're
like
definitely it's
like
definitely
even
like
to do the most basic things, they have like like a 5 minute cutscene. Like how to catch Pokemon, 5 minute cutscene. How to use your Pokedex, 5 minute cutscene. Picking out your starter, 5 minute cutscene.
yeah. I mean, I just think that I think they're trying to show off the 3DS capabilities for one last time. I guess I don't know what, but like, yeah, I guess I mean it wasn't that big of an issue. It was just a little annoying. But
Yeah.
I know there's a YouTuber. He made a video where he just couldn't get into Sun and Moon because he thought like the cutscenes turned him off. But like, I mean honestly, once you get through it, it gets really enjoyable. But
Yeah.
anyways, go back to the plot now. So let's talk about the characters. Uh, Professor Kikui.
Yeah,
He's like
Professor. Yeah, he's probably more of a unique professor in the way that he actually gets more
yeah,
involved into the
he's a
game.
king. Yeah,
Like
he's really he wasn't as involved, but like it was like a little more than normal.
compared to
Like
like Professor Oak, Professor Birch, and all those other
yeah,
characters, like he's
exactly.
pretty involved.
I feel like the most this was probably like one of the most involved ones because I can't really think of anyone else any professor. I'm looking back. I guess Gen 5. What's her name? What's her name in Gen 5?
Professor Juniper.
Yeah, Jennifer. She was kind of more involved. She was kind of involved too. But I like because like Kiku was a surprise because he ends up being the champion. That was pretty epic.
Yeah,
That was
just like
really
him
epic.
walking up on the stage,
Yeah,
and then he's like, "You think you're done? Well, too bad, sucker. You gotta go but through me first."
yeah, that was really cool. And
And he was actually like he was actually like a tough
yeah, he was
battle.
really, it took me like 3, 4 tries to win. So anyways, so Professor Kikui, he was in,
He was an interesting character, especially like being the masked man and
yeah,
all that
Tough.
other stuff.
Yeah, and the what's that character? How the rival? What do you think of the rival?
Yeah, sometimes I kind of felt like he was kind of annoying, but
I
otherwise
feel like I feel like they're continuing that trend of like a rival quotation marks because like they're not really rivals. They're just like your friend more than rival. Just like
yeah,
Gen
like
3, Gen 4, kind of.
now
Yeah,
Gen 4 it was more of like
it was a
more
little
rival.
more, but he's still like your
It was
friend
like a
more. Most of
friendly
them.
rival.
It was like Gen 1 and 2 where smell you later and like all this like
Yeah, what was the guy's name again? Like Barry, I think it was.
yeah, Barry and Gen 4.
Yeah, Barry was more of like a friendly rival.
Gen 1, it was like he's like all completely like total douchey.
Yeah, he was just like, oh, smell you later. He was always being mean to you. Gen 2, we had like,
Yeah.
he was more of like, in Gen 2, the guy was
Yeah,
basically a
Silver. He
thief.
was he was he was kind of a dick too, but
Yeah,
like the thing is, he had over time, like his character really grew, and like by the end, you could like it was really cool. That's all I'm saying. Like, he
yeah,
had a Crobat because like Crobat only evolves when it's like loved, I guess. So like that just shows that like he was a good character. I really liked the Gen 2 because of battle theme he does. But back to Sun and Moon, how um how he's like it's more like you're the rival to him than he's the rival to you, I guess, because he isn't really he's your friend. Like there's another character, Gladian. He's more rival, even though you only fight him like a few times.
yeah.
Yeah, he felt more like he gave me this Silver Gen 2 vibes. Like he really gave me those Gen 2 vibes from Silver.
Yeah,
So
a
yeah,
Gladian was such a much better rival than like
yeah.
How. How was just like stupid. I mean,
I don't
like
think
he wasn't stupid in like the fact that he was a bad rival. He was a bad rival, but it's more like he was kind of like a goofy kind of character, more like for comedic relief or something like that.
yeah, I don't think he was meant to be a rival.
Yeah,
To be honest, with you. I think he's just meant to be another character in the game. I liked him though. I thought he's kind of cool. I liked him.
yeah.
And
I
then
feel like he was more of comedic relief than an actual like
yeah, because he kept eating the Malasada. What's it called?
big Masalda, I think.
Yeah, he kept eating that. What's not? Oh yeah, let's talk about the whole family thing going on with the
Oh
Ether
yeah.
Foundation.
So there's the president, Aether,
I mean,
and then there's her daughter, and then there's
absolutely.
his son.
When I first saw Gladian, I kind of like, I kind of started to connect the dots, but I didn't go fully because I connected before. I had no spoilers, okay, and I could just tell that somehow Gladian and Lusamine are related, not like related as family, but just like they have something to do with each other because they both have like similar hair, right? That's what
Yeah,
I thought.
me personally, I didn't have any idea because I didn't get put the two to do together because it was like, okay, they have similar hair, but so does a bunch of other characters. But then all of a sudden, oh, he starts calling her, and then like when they first, and then like when the Aether battle comes and like you're raiding
Yeah.
the Aether building, you
Yeah,
just
the ether cutscene in the beginning, because like that I remembered that when I was playing through the
yeah, I
Ether
completely
Foundation.
forgot about that one. I pretty much skipped
I
through it.
remembered it. I'm just like, wait, these guys look exactly the same as the people in the cutscene. What the heck? And then in the game, and then yeah, that's what happened. And I was like, oh, okay. That made, I kind of feel like it was so obvious because of that. Like,
No, because for me, I skipped through like half the cutscenes.
oh, you skipped. Oh, okay.
Because
Um,
I hated like waiting so long for the cutscenes. So I was just like
uh,
watching, so I wasn't paying attention at all to the cutscenes.
uh, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the Ether Foundation was really cool. Like the thing that they tried to do with it, I feel like they could have done it a little better. Like, and just saying like, but
Yeah,
yeah, Team Skull working with Ether Foundation was so cool. And when you fought the Ether Foundation grunts, it was really cool because like the music was bad.
yeah. The thing is with the Aether, it didn't have like a really good sustenance and like the term of why are they
Exactly. Yeah.
doing it.
They just brought it up. Oh, they're bad because of Lusami, who's like president. Like it didn't add up as well. But like I feel like the plot wasn't meant to be focused on them. They were just like some side thing. It was more like Lusami and like Lily Gladian.
Even
And
Lusamine, it just like she's just freaking like she's just narcissistic.
yeah, because she
That
hates her kids.
that's like the main thing that's going on. She's narcissistic, but like other than that, it doesn't have like any other stuff to like why she's doing anything.
I mean, yeah, because she just obsessed with the Ultra Beast for some reason, and then Type Null Gladian. So like Gladian, Type Null was meant to be like a counter to the Ultra Beast. That's why it was created in the first place. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so then Type Null, and then that's why I think Gladian. I actually don't remember, but I think that's the reason Gladian took it away because like he wanted to like.
No, yeah, he like recognized that his mom was like going like crazy.
So that's why he took away Type Null. Type Null. I wish they gave Type Null a little more like they brought it up more in the game. Like you do get one from Gladian, you do get his, but like I don't know. I think that they could have done more with it. Yeah, and yeah, that's what I thought. I mean,
Yeah,
I
but Gladian, he was pretty he was like he was a pretty good character in the fact
yeah,
like yeah, he pretty much hated you and tried to avoid you the entire time. But like he basic but like after but like he's kind of like softened up to you and he became more of a no
yeah.
came like
Him
closer
how
to you.
it was so cool. Him how and you was like just going through the foundation. It was so epic. Yeah. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Also, what's the girl's name again?
Lily.
Lily. Yeah. Lily. There was like a bunch of theories before like the game coming out. Like she's like a ghost thing. She's like some.
I thought she was evil.
Yeah.
I thought she,
I thought she was gonna be like some weird creepy character, because it's like sun and moon is like dark. So therefore, I
I thought
thought.
she was gonna be like secretly a bad character. Like she was working with the evil team the whole time, but that didn't happen at all. But she was kind of related to that. 'Cause in the artwork, she's angry for some reason. So yeah.
Yeah, and also Cosmog and how he plays a role. Like even at the beginning, you knew he was special, but then
I
you
know
had
it was special, but like I didn't pay any attention to him. I just knew about the get in the bag. That's it. Like I didn't.
yeah, like once you like learn about the Ultra Beast and how important
I
he is.
definitely didn't see Cosmog being the legendary coming at all. Like I didn't realize the similarities.
I knew he was gonna be a legendary, but I didn't know he was gonna be like freaking. I didn't know he was gonna turn out to be like the big legendary. Like he has like a
Yeah,
huge
but
transformation.
I didn't see it being a legendary at all because it's with another character, so you don't see that often. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I
the
was like,
thing.
I was,
Yeah, for me, I knew he was gonna be a legendary because like the sheer fact of how Lily was always trying to protect him and like
yeah. So it was cool that he evolves into after another evolution. He turns like a shell. Then depending on which version you have, he evolves into a Lunala or so good. That was really cool.
yeah,
I think.
and also
Let's
and
talk about
team
the whole Ultra Beast plot. That was really
yeah
cool. Other than with Lusamine, that was really sick. And the Ultra Beasts all get loose and stuff.
yeah, and also like we still don't really know much about the Ultra Beasts.
Yeah, we just know that they're from our dimension, and they're attracted to people who've been to that dimension.
Yeah, I feel like Pokemon is trying to make more of a continuation plot because like before like Pokemon Red, Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon like Emerald, they were like so unrelated. But
Yeah,
now they kind of like try to do they're trying to like connect all the things
I mean,
together.
Gen 1 and 2 are really related because they're both right next to each other.
Yeah, but like you don't. The only like connections you really have is Professor Oak and Red.
And some of the gym leaders.
Yeah,
And stuff.
but like like Pokemon like the Hoenn region and like the first two are like they're not.
Oh, you
They're,
mean Gen 3 is like, it's like there's nothing like compared to like Gen 1 and 2. Like it's very different.
Yeah, but then like as you go on, they try to connect the games together with like Delta episode and
Yeah.
ORAS, and also
Yes.
they start mentioning they start mentioning other games and like the plot within them.
Yeah.
So I feel like the Ultra Beasts, they mentioned it in this game. You can catch them, and like it's setting up for like the next game where like the Ultra Beasts become like a huge like plot
Uh,
element.
there's only a few of them really. There's only like
Yeah, but they might like say something like maybe they. I mean, like this is a lot of speculation, but like maybe they're gonna set the next game in the dimension of the Ultra Beasts,
uh,
or they like the Ultra Beasts are like try, or like the Ultra Beasts are gonna be like the so-called sub legendaries. Like with Gen 4, you had like Azelf and Yuxi and all those characters. I mean,
oh yeah,
legendary.
I'm not sure if Ultra Beasts are legendaries. I think they technically because they're called mythical Pokemon, so I guess
Yeah.
they're legendary.
So like I think they're gonna be like the sub legendaries in the next game, and there's gonna be like some big legendary.
Yeah,
Like
they have really high stats too. They have really
yeah,
high.
yeah, they're probably gonna get banned from competitive in like 2 minutes.
I mean, they're probably gonna go to most of them are probably gonna go to Ubers. Maybe a few will stay in OU. Like some of them, like Nihi Lego doesn't look that like OP. Like has some good stats, but like you know what they see when you look at their stats, they have like 1, 2, or 3 like extremely high.
Yeah, but like
stats,
they
and then
like,
they have 3 that are just like.
but their
not-
ability is like kill. Like if you kill like
Yeah.
one of if you kill one Pokemon, then you're basically gonna be like annihilating the entire team afterwards.
Yeah. On what's that kid? The Ultra Beast. Did you play the Ultra Beast subplot right?
Yeah.
After the game, so the Ultra Beast subplot was sick because it had Looker in it and then Annabelle, and it was just like
Like freaking every single now like Luca is like every single game.
There's Grimsley from Gen 5 before. There's Annabelle from the Gen 3 Battle Frontier. There's what's that? Kooltrex. You haven't played before. He's from Black and White too. There's Looker, obviously. Looker's been in like every Pokemon.
Has been in every single Pokemon game since Platinum.
Yeah, I think he's in Diamond Pearl beginning. And
No, Platinum, Diamond and Pearl didn't have him at all.
Oh, okay.
They might have mentioned him, but didn't have like a real plot with him.
So like the thing about the I feel like the problem is like in what was I gonna say? I was gonna say one of the problems I feel like they're not gonna address because like a lot of like the Ultra Beasts and stuff like the only reason to really find out about them like more about them because you have to watch the anime, right? So they don't. I feel like I like mythical Pokemon stuff like.
Yeah, like me, I stopped watching that anime.
Yeah, I stopped watching anime, so I don't know about Gen 6 Hoopa. I have no idea anything like besides like its stats and like how it works. Like
Yeah, I
just feel
still.
like,
I had no idea who Hoopa was until like I went onto like GTS and just found like a random Pokemon called Hoopa, and everyone wanted him, and I was just like, okay, who's Hoopa? So I look it up online and just find some random crap.
yeah, I miss the days like I'm not gonna say I miss the days, but I miss like when I wish they brought it back, like how the specific codes, right? So like Arceus, there's Azurflu, and then like yeah, I don't think they ever brought that up, but
Yeah, instead of having
instead
you
of
just
receiving it, I think they should bring back like the event, like Deoxys and Fire Leaf Green. You go to like an island and then you fight Deoxys. On
yeah,
the island,
Shaman,
and
you
then-
go to like some meadow field. Arceus, you
yeah,
cut.
Shaman, right, from Diamond Pearl. Exactly. I want them to bring that back. So like it's a really cool event because you get to access like a secret area and then like yeah, I think that'd be really cool. If they ever did that.
Because like for the past like couple of years, they've just been giving away Pokemon at random. They haven't like Black and White. Did it have like any
Black and White legendaries.
no, like the Black and White? Did they have any of those special events where you have to actually go somewhere?
Yeah, Big Teeny.
Yeah.
I think the first month the game came out, there was like a code. Not code, but there was something you could do to go get Big Teeny. And Meloetta, I think too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
That's really cool. But in X and Y, they just I don't know.
X and Y, they just gave away Pokemon basically.
Yeah, they started doing that. Like Magiarna, you get it right now. It was the first Sun and Moon Pokemon revealed actually.
Yeah,
Margiana.
yeah.
Um,
They're just giving it all everything away at this
yeah,
point.
they're just giving away. I think if they did that, it would give them more like a person, like not a person, but it would give them like something cool to identify with, like Shaman. When I think of Shaman, I think of that metal feel. Arceus, I think of the Azure flute, and like dun, 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 like that. Like you go to like heaven basically. It's really epic. Like they would be cool if they brought that back, but yeah. And what did you think? What starter did you pick?
I played Poplio
Why?
because everyone was hating on Poplio, so I just wanted to get
Oh
Poplio.
yeah,
And I thought like the start because I didn't see like the evolved forms.
yeah. I didn't see
I
it all.
just saw like the starter, and I thought like
Yeah.
the seal and like everything looked pretty
One
cool.
one thing that I feel like Game Freak did that I didn't like was they started revealing way too much information, like way too much. Like every other day, there was a new trailer for like 5, 6 new Pokemon and like a bunch of new characters. Like I get they're trying to hype it up, right? And they're definitely riding on the Pokemon Go hype train because
Yeah, every
anything with Pokemon in the title got lots of views basically around that time. It was summer, so they just kept revealing and revealing. I just stopped around like August. I stopped like, and every time there was a Pokemon Sun and Moon video, I just covered the thumbnail and I just moved on to the next video. Like, it was hard, but I really like it was. I think it paid off in the end because I heard that the people like there were like only like 10 Pokemon, like 15 Pokemon that weren't revealed beforehand. So I think that was really good.
yeah like alright, so me personally, I stopped watching all like the Pokemon. I stopped watching all the Pokemon trailers. So like when I went
Trailers,
into
there we go. I was talking about that. So
yeah,
Pokemon Go, the hype train was real, right? For like the people
it
coming
it
out,
was really real.
so they wanted to cash in on the train.
Yeah, they had. I'm pretty sure even now, like Pokemon Go is the most profitable by far
Yes, I
application.
mean I don't keep up with that game at all. But I
No,
mean I
I
guess
actually I was googling it. I thought I watched like a video I think by Proto Mario. He was like talking about how like even after Pokemon Go, even after like it lost like most of its fan base, it's still like twice as profitable than like Candy Crush.
yeah, I mean that game blew up hard because of its like uniqueness, and it was the first like good AR kind of
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
And they did a
the
good job
only
marketing
problem with
it.
Pokemon Go is like the fact like they didn't have they don't have trainer battles.
Oh, like let's not go to Pokemon Go
Okay,
real
we
quick.
can go on like 10
Yeah,
minutes
because
about Pokemon Go.
I could talk about that game for a long time. And I don't want to piss off anyone who actually likes that game. But anyways, so yeah, I feel like they could have done a better job with like drones and stuff. So yeah, like what's the next topic?
Wait. Uh
Let's talk about mechanics.
yeah,
All right, let's talk about
mechanics.
this mechanics stuff. Ultra Beasts. Ultra Beasts were really cool. There's about let me count.
Yeah.
If you don't count Necrozma, there's
I think there's 8.
7. There's
Huh?
7 if you don't count Necrozma.
I'm pretty sure there's
Count.
8.
No, because there's 5, but 2 are exclusive.
Oh yeah,
5
oh
is
yeah,
2, 7. Yeah,
because
so I really like the Ultra Beasts. Like they're so cool. Like
yeah,
even like
they were so mysterious, and like their design
yeah,
in general is just like their
each,
design is good.
each
Like
one represents the one of the deadly sins. I heard.
really, no,
Yeah,
because I seen it like Buzzwole. He kind of looks like Scizor. Uh, you Nihilaga.
I think a lot
Kind
like a
kind of
jellyfish.
looks like Tentacruel, and
I
like
mean, yeah. For the Ultra Beast, the like the typings are really interesting. Like you know, Steel Flying. Only Skarmory has that for Celestial. That doesn't even look like a Pokemon. It looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh. All of them look like something you'd see on Yu-Gi-Oh, not even
not
Pokemon.
yeah, they look insane.
Yeah, and Circuitry, just like that special attack combined with Peace Boost. Holy crap, 173 special attack. Jeez. And then like it's just a badass design. It's like a Christmas tree that's like sparking on its head, and then Kartana looks kind of cool as grass.
Like Guzzlord, he freaking like has like some mouth and like more
Oh
mouths
yeah,
coming.
it's like 2 mouth arms.
Yeah,
That's
and
just
he's like Dark Dragon. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure there
Dark
isn't.
Dragon. Only High Dragon has that type. So it's just like super badass. Like the typings, like and just like designs in general. Like my favorite Pokemon of all time is Heracross, right? So
Yeah.
bug fighting. So now it has like some competition. It has Ferozma and Buzzwole. I don't know why they decided to give Buzzwole and Frozen by the same typing. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of
Yeah.
odd. One's a giant like muscular mosquito thing with like 4 legs, and one's like a cockroach.
Yeah, like the typings were really unique. Like grass steel for Cortana, Celesteela had steel flying, Exority or whatever it's pronounced is electric, which is kind of I don't know. Uh, Formosa has like bug fighting, and like that's just for like Heracross and like two other things. Like
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think the Ultra Beasts like they have a lot of potential to use them in like the anime. Like I might just start watching the anime again because I really want to just like because I don't know, it feels like it's like a sense of like every week I can watch like episode, and it feels like kind of like more connected to the generation, I guess. You know?
yeah, like in general, like this like the Ultra Beasts, they're kind of like just by looking at them, you can feel like they're gonna play like some freaking Yu-Gi-Oh God cards, like play.
Just like Mega Evolution.
No, not just like Mega Evolutions. You know how in Yu-Gi-Oh like the God cards like play like a big role.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in the anime they're gonna have like something similar to that. Like
I think because they're not fully considered legendaries. So,
yeah.
yeah.
So they're probably gonna be like some. They're probably gonna have like in the anime. They're probably gonna have like a really long like subplot or something like that. It's just gonna go on for like 20 episodes, just like going on about like the Ultra Beasts and like expanding on them.
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like just like the anime in general always like adds like ever since like X and Y, the anime has always been adding like more details into like the plots of the game. Like
I heard like Sun and Moon, like in general, like it's very ripe for a plot. But anyways, let's get back to the game itself. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Alola forms. What did you think of Alola
The
forms?
Lola forms, some of them I feel like kind of stupid. Like one of them, I think one of them had like normal dark, and like
Eradicate.
yeah, Eradicate. Like in general, like Eradicate like isn't that good of like a Pokemon. Like it's kind of
Yeah.
like mediocre.
hmm
But now like you make it dark normal, fighting type moves are pretty common. So
Yes.
that Pokemon is just gonna be dead. Like there's
The
no
thing
chance.
the thing is, I like Alola forms a lot. I think they have a lot of potential to do them in the future too, in
Yeah,
future games,
I'm-
as long as they know how to do them.
there are so many different. Just this game has so many different forms for like Pokemon, like Zygarde,
Yeah,
Oricorio has like 4 forms, uh, like Lycanroc, Wishiwashi, and like most of the like a lot of the legendaries also have like different forms, and
yeah.
like
The thing, you know, what's cool is that like Alola forms, I like them a lot better than Mega Evolutions personally.
yeah.
I think they're a lot better than Mega Evolutions. This is actually what I wanted instead of Mega Evolutions. Like forms of Pokemon that already exist, just make it so like because it happens in the real world. When an animal lives somewhere else, it adapts to the environment. So, like
Yeah, it doesn't freaking Mega Evolve, it like changes.
yeah, and they're not
The
overpowered either. Like the Alola forms, they have like normal stats for like normal Pokemon.
Yeah,
They're not, like,
they feel
super-
normal. Like Mega Evolution was just kill. Like everyone just trained like Mega Evolution.
I don't like Mega Evolution. I
Mega
agree.
Evolution. Everyone legitimately every single person on like the whatchamacallit on the competitive battlings always had like that Mega Evolution that killed everyone. And
But
most
that's the thing. Like some of them are more powerful than others. Some of them got 2, like Charizard and Mewtwo. Some of them got 1. Some of them didn't get them. Some of them got them that sucked. Like
Yo.
Aerodactyl's Mega Evolution is horrible, right?
yeah.
And it's a shame because like some of the Mega Evolutions are just incredible. Some of them are bad. Some of them got 2. Like it's just a mess, right?
Mega
And
Evolutions, they overkilled the overkilled Pokemon. Like Mewtwo
Exactly.
has like I think like the second highest stats out of any other Pokemon, and they gave him a Mega Evolution just to make him overkill.
Like Mewtwo and Rayquaza don't really need to be more powerful
Yeah.
than they already are.
Groudon, Kyogre, like all these legendaries. Why do they have like like Mega Evolutions?
Exactly. And then Alola forms are just they're cool because they don't overly design it. Like
Yeah, like Raichu, like honestly, like Raichu has to be Raichu
I love a
personally.
little
I
Raichu. It's
love
so
that freaking Raichu. It looks like the Raichu looks like it's surfboarding on its tail.
yeah, because it was actually in one of the old anime episodes. There was a psychic Raichu. You know that? And it
Oh
looks
yeah,
just
I
like
remember
the
that the blue
blue
eyed.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just I think it's really cool. Like that's like how what's the word? What was I gonna say? Like some of the designs are stupid, right? Like Dugtrio is just like, and I don't understand the type. Like how does giving it hair make it steel? I don't understand that. But some of them like Persian, I don't like Persian either.
I
But
hate
like
Persian.
gold
Persian
and
looks no like just Persian. The
Persian's
freaking
so
face and
ugly.
like everything looks so retarded.
I love the original Persian from whatever what the
Yeah,
original one.
the original Persian looked like so cool and epic, like some like snot, like some like sneaky little cat. But
Yeah.
this one just like freaking like has like a pudgy face, like a
Yeah,
circle
it's just like
face. He looks more retarded. He looks more stupid than like actual. And like Executor, he was kind of like
I like a lot.
yeah,
Exactly.
he was pretty good, but like he kind
And
of
it's clever. His typing is clever. He has a dragon fruit, a dragon type. And like Muck, I don't understand why making him a rainbow makes him dark. But
I don't
like,
know. And like
and
also like I Marowak, I like
okay,
Marowak. I
fire
really
type.
like him, but I don't understand like how he went from ground and then he somehow evolved into Fire Ghost.
I mean, he didn't really evolve. That's like a different type. But fire ghost because he has that little because now he's a
Yeah,
ghost, right? Because I think
but
it's
like
the Marowak that died.
Cubone, the pre-evolved form is ground. They didn't change Cubone.
Yeah,
I
that's,
felt like they should have changed Cubone just
and
to
he
be like
dies, right?
consistent.
The Cubone dies, I guess, and it comes to Marowak. So like Marowak has been like this like really like popular Pokemon, I guess, for like 6 gens straight because all the the whole thing happens in Gen 1 with the
Yeah, like
ice. So they took that concept of being a ghost and actually did something with it. They gave it a really cool fire typing. So that I think it's really cool personally. I think Marowak's one of the coolest Mega level forms. I like Golem, but I don't understand like what's the point of giving him the hair? Like I've seen this unnoticed.
nah, he looks more funny that way.
Yeah, and he has the beard and a mustache, and I mean, he just looks badass, like, with the mustache, and then the top of his, like, rock, there's, like, a
Yeah.
outlet, and it's just, like,
Sandshoe and Sandslash I really liked.
yeah, Ice
Especially like
Steel,
the design. Vulpix, Ninetales.
yeah, Ice Fairy.
Yeah, I think maybe they could have done something like Ninetales. I think they could have. Actually, I kind of liked the design. Uh,
I really like the design of both Sand Slash and
Diglett, Dugtrio is like stupid.
Dugtrio, I mean, what were they supposed to do? What could they have possibly have done differently?
I don't know. You know how like they show like Diglett how Diglett looks above ground.
Underneath? Dude, they're never gonna do that.
Everyone
I
just
would
like
do it.
keeps making memes of like Diglett and Dugtrio
For
being like
years, yeah. Let's go over, which one did we not talk about yet? We talked about all the little farms. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Grimer and Muck. I went over them a little bit, but what do you think of? I think Muck really nice. Like the color is weird, but
Yeah, I like the typing. I like
yeah,
the typing.
it has really good stats.
Yeah,
Good
like
HP attack.
I because like Grime Muck was like one of my primary Pokemon.
Uh,
So
yeah, I
like
like Muck. I always like Muck, especially in the anime. And then Geodude Graveler Golem, Rock Electric. What do you think of that?
Rock Electric. Yeah, Rock Electric seems like a pretty decent.
Yeah, it's. I don't think it's ever happened before either, so it's really cool.
Yeah,
Just like Ultra Beast, Poison Rock. I don't think that's ever happened. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe it did, but yeah.
yeah. What else? Oh yeah, Z moves. So
Z
how
moves.
how did you feel
I'm
about?
gonna be honest with you right here. I only used the Z move that you're supposed to use in the beginning of the game, and I never touched them again. Like I just because I don't like. I mean, I know I'm gonna sound like odd saying this, but like I just don't like some stuff that's like shoehorned in. Like my wishes kind of felt shoehorned in. This I don't. Maybe I'm wrong.
The
but I don't know.
thing, like, I kind of like I used the move the Z moves like a lot. Like not really. Like I kind of use them whenever like I just felt like using them just to like overkill or just like in a tough battle. But like other than that, I didn't really use Z moves, and also they kind of like felt kind of stupid. Like the way,
Because like the character like does some like weird pose.
yeah, like this weird pose I don't get.
You know what something we didn't talk about yet?
What?
We talked about Zimus. We didn't talk about the whole replacement of gym leaders to trial masters.
Oh yeah,
What do you think of that?
At first I felt like I disliked it because I liked the traditional way of having like a regular Pokemon battle. But once I actually like played like the trial and I saw how like it basically like fighting a totem Pokemon was basically like fighting a gym leader but on drugs.
Yeah, I was skeptical about it, but I tried to keep an open mind about because Pokemon like in general it's been running for more than 20 years, so like I think that like
The change up
they
was
definitely
nice.
needed to do some stuff to keep it fresh, right? And especially when like Pokemon Go, like a lot of new fan base came in. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I liked how they freshened it up.
Yeah, so they try to freshen it up. You know, whether you agree, whether you say like a person says like that they think they failed at it. I personally love the trials. Like
Yeah, me too.
some
A
of
lot
them,
of the trials were pretty fun. Like
yeah, my favorite one, the most memorable one to me, not in terms of battle, but in terms of just like the actual trial itself, was Kiawe. You know the fire guy.
oh yeah, that guy was pretty cool. Like the stances and like whatever.
Because it was fun because it was like a dance thing, right? And every time you failed it, and you had to fight whatever he threw at you, right? I really liked it. Like I that was like so enjoyable, and like that was memorable to me because in the end, in the last one of the hikers comes and he just like pokes his head in the bottom right, and it's just like funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what trials were there? There was the one with the normal.
That was the first one with you have to fight all the Raticates inside.
Yeah, you had to defeat like all like
and you have to fight the big Raticate.
yeah, and then you had to like defeat the Trump.
Oh yeah, that was the one with what's that one called? Young Goose.
Young Goose. Yeah.
I liked. I mean, I personally like. I love the trials. I liked them better than gyms, and I liked how a lot of some of the trial people were also Elite Four members.
Yeah, like most of the time, like the Elite Four members, you have no idea who they are.
The only one I didn't recognize at all was the golf lady. But besides that,
Yeah.
it was like Acrola, I think, the ghost chick, and it was the big guy from the beginning.
Yeah, it was all like the three grand trials.
Yeah.
And like I'm gonna just go over like the which trials there were. There was Lana. I mean, the first one was Ilima with normal type, Lana with the water type.
The Lana one was awesome because
Yeah.
the Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy was like, I used that on my main team.
Wishy-washy, like like this. I was just like, okay, it's just like a stupid like bar boach or something like that.
I love the concept of
Bro,
it.
but then when he freaking transformed, and I was just like, what the
Yeah.
hell am I dealing with now?
It was so epic, dude. Honestly, like the grass one, the battle between whatever that thing was. I forgot. That was like a Lorantis. That was such a hard battle for me because at the time I had I had Trumbeak and I had like I forgot what my fire guy was. But yeah, I was just getting destroyed until I got like a bunch of people who could take down a grass type, and then I finally took it down. But yeah, well let's wrap it up. What was your favorite? What was your team?
My team was Poplio, and then
Primer, right? Or something like that?
yeah, Poplio, Grimer, what was it?
You got a Muck on your team?
Yeah, I got a Muck on my team.
Oh, okay.
Grimer, Primarina, Toucanon,
I had
Butterfree.
Toucanon. Toucanon was awesome.
Yeah, Butterfree.
I feel like Toucanon, his ability, well, I feel he had a move, the signature move. It's called Beak Blast, right? That move, I feel like they could have done more with it because, like, when you hit it, you get burned, right, physically.
Yeah,
I feel like they could have.
it kind of felt like it was. I felt like it was kind of like a brave bird in the sense like.
Yeah, but it was kind of unique, and I felt like they could have done more with Toucanon.
I felt like it was a brave bird version of Hyper Beam. Because like the charging up and all that.
I feel like they could have done more with Toucanon. like you know Talonflame, how
Yeah.
Talonflame's pretty unique in like Talonflame's pretty unique
It's
because
kind of like a
it's a
phoenix.
firefly.
Yeah, and also like how it's a phoenix and all that other stuff. And my other team, Butterfree, Slowbro, and Magneton.
Magneton. Yeah, my team was okay. I chose Rowlet, so it evolves into Decidueye, okay, and I had two cannon. Picky Peck, when I first saw it, I just immediately grabbed it against the bird. And Grubbin, I'm a huge fan of bug types, and this gen really had a lot of great bug types. So, yeah, I had to get Grubbin.
Oh
And I
yeah,
didn't know what he evolved into, but when I saw Vika Evolve, because you got Charge Bug for like more than half the game, because it took until the end of the game to get a Charge Bug to evolve, because there was like some rock or something. And
yeah.
then
You
it
needed to go
froze.
into a magnet field.
Yeah, a bunch of Pokemon needed that, but I think Charge Bug was definitely like it was good. And the thing was, it had more of a physical than special. Its special attack wasn't good, but it's physical. And once it evolves, it flips around. Its special becomes really good, but it's physical. So I had to keep that in mind. So yeah, Vikavolt was awesome. I love its design. Its speed is really bad, but everything else is just really good. I love Vikavolt.
He,
And I
he
had
just like looks so
Wishiwashi.
cool.
Yeah,
The Vika he has a really good design.
design. Yeah, he looks like a really fast Pokemon, but he's actually not. He's really
Yeah.
slow. He's 43 speed. But yeah, everything about him, like those huge tusk things and like legs.
Like
He's just like small, but like wide. Really nice design. I really like Big Ball. Bug Electric. You know, it's happened before with what's that Pokemon? Called Galvantula. It happened before, but they really
also the oh yeah that's the pre-evolved one.
yeah, Joltik Galvantula. It has similar moveset, but it's definitely gonna be different because Galvantula is used to set up like sticky web form. This one's used differently. Wishiwashi. I love Wishiwashi. Like when I first read about it, because when I was gonna catch it, I wanted to see because I purposely blocked the screen when I see its evolution, but I saw I didn't evolve. Like what? Its stats are so bad. I found out about the school form when I first fought the trial. I'm like, whoa, that's awesome, and it rarely let me down. Like it like because I thought it was gonna always go below and then turn into the regular form and then suck. That rarely happened to me, surprisingly. So yeah, that was a good Pokemon. I really like Wishiwashi. I can't wait to see what they do with him later on. Mudbray. I use Mudbray because I needed a ground type. So yeah, Mudslade. He was pretty cool, I guess. I just named mine's Bob Marley.
Yeah,
So yeah.
my team wasn't like very that unique in like the sense like I didn't have like that many typings. Like I just gave my two cannon all the freaking moves. Like I taught it Bullet Seed just for like my grass move. I taught it Flame Charge to be my fire type move. I taught
Yeah, I made a thing to like have only new Pokemon, so not even a little form, just new Pokemon, and I succeeded in that. And I had like a really wide variety of types on my team. So yeah, and finally I had this is my last Pokemon I had on my team. This was probably one of my favorite new Pokemon in Sun and Moon, in Gen 6 in general. I have Ultra Beasts, Alola forms, and the new Pokemon. Like it's Salandit and Salazzle, especially Salazzle.
oh
Like
those guys that was like really cool.
yeah, Salandit. I caught a male one and I started training it up, and it wasn't a while till I realized the male couldn't evolve, so it's kind of annoying. So I went. It wasn't that much training I did, but it was a little bit because I wanted to fight the next trial, which is Kiwis. So I just decided to wait. It took me a while because I caught a female one, and then I ended up having like an awful nature. It was like Adamir or something. It's awful for Salazzle. So it took me a while. I finally got myself a decent nature. It was like a neutral nature. Didn't really do anything. But yeah, I got that, leveled it up. When I first saw Salandit, Salazzle. I was like, holy crap, it's awesome. Poison fire type it's just an awesome type. I don't think that's ever happened before. I really like when types come unique, like Chandelure goes fire. Like I love Chandelure, and then Salazzle, poison fire. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite new Pokemon from Sun and Moon, and it has really bad like HP and like defense and special defense, but then it's like a glass cannon. It has that I can see it running a focus sash and just like sweeping because like speed is like really high and special attack is really good. So yeah, but yeah, as I was saying, Salazzle just really awesome. Its ability is corrosion, which do you know what it does?
Nope.
So this is probably the best ability I've seen like of any Pokemon. in a while. Its ability, corrosion, you can poison, steel, and poison types. So yeah, so you can go ahead and use toxic on like a Skarmory.
Yeah.
That's just insane. Because like now that just flips everything around, and it gets like it has a really good move pool. Like I guess like Fire Blast, Sludge Wave, like Stab, and it can poison anything. So like nothing is safe from this thing. It's a monster. So yeah, that's definitely my favorite new Pokemon. Yeah, we might go over the new Pokemon the rest of them. We didn't go over the Tapus.
We didn't go over a lot of things.
Yeah, probably do that next time. But yeah.
Yes.
Shall be shoehorned into the video.
Alright, so you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so Festival Plaza. Festival Plaza was awesome because I think they did a good job with it. Everything's in like one area. Wonder Trade, GTS. And GTS in this game is really good because they put one really, really awesome feature, and that's the get rid of mythical Pokemon feature. So now you don't have to deal with like people asking, like they'll have something like a Wimpod, and you want that Wimpod, right? But they're asking for like a level 90 or a level 1 Solgaleo. You know what I'm saying? That's just ridiculous. That's impossible.
Yeah, but one thing also I find kind of like ridiculous. The one thing I hate about GTS, I don't know how they can exactly fix this without like ruining this for some other people. But like the fact that people are like asking like Pikachu for like a Pikachu, they want like a Pikachu, like something like really stupid, like they're offering up like a Zubat, and they want like a Solgario or some Lunat.
Yeah, they did fix that. There's this feature. I just said that there's a feature. You click on the bottom right, and it gets rid of don't include mythical Pokemon. So it won't include Ultra Beasts or Legendaries.
Yeah, but like sometimes when you want to get like actually get the, like a legendary, or you want something like that kind of
Oh. I mean, yeah, that's bad, right? But like this has been happening since like Gen 4, so it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I
want it so like you can select, so you can search for Pokemon that you can
that you have that you want to trade.
yeah, like okay, so I want to trade like I want to trade like a Celesteela for Buzzwole, for example. So you can just enter that in instead of like trying to search through the entire GTS for that trade, or putting it up yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a step in the right direction. They don't include mythical Pokemon. It's definitely a good feature, and yeah. So what else? Let's talk about the region itself. It's not Hawaii. I like how it's all different islands. And
I really love this about Sun and Moon because like every other game, you felt like you were enclosed in a space. You like it didn't feel like an open world. But Sun and Moon has like changed that so much. Like there's a bunch of paths that are like interconnected. Like every single portion of the island is used for something. Like the islands are like jam packed with everything. Like there isn't like some random tree or some random like wall or something blocking you from going somewhere. Like you can travel everywhere within the island. Like you have Route 10 connected to route like a bunch of other routes, Lush Jungle, and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Everything is interconnected. It feels like just like an open world instead of like just like a linear path.
Yeah, you know what's one thing I wish something that they didn't put in this game, which I really wish they did include. They didn't put a fossil Pokemon, a new one. Like every generation has had new fossil Pokemon. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there is one. I'm looking because like
no, there isn't.
I don't remember. There isn't, right? Yeah.
No.
So yeah, I think that was a shame because like fossil Pokemon are some of my favorite because like they're based off like prehistoric creatures. You know what I mean? Like Tyrantrum, Kooltrex, like T-Rex, and like Kabutops. Yeah, it was really. That's something that I was kind of disappointed when I found out. It's not that big. It's not a deal breaker. It's just something that like But Gallisopod's pretty cool because his pre-evolution's like a Wimpod, and that's like a horseshoe crab. It's kind of like a prehistoric creature, I guess. So yeah. Anyways, what's another thing we wanted to talk about? What was another thing we wanted to talk about?
I think the Tapus.
Tapus.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Tapu Koko. He's just badass. Like he's just like
Yeah,
he
I
comes
use
in.
Tapu Koko all the time. Like
Yeah,
just like to
when he
catch
first comes
Pokemon.
in, yeah, when he first comes in, it's so epic. I'm just like, whoa, this is legendary.
Yeah, and also like the fact like Tapu Koko it has like the electric field. I forgot what the ability is called. But like it's a pretty
Oh,
nice.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a kind of like pretty cool because like stat
because it
changes.
only has as bad special attack, right? It's only 95, which isn't good at all.
Yeah,
But
especially
but the
considering it's
ability,
electric.
but the ability combined with stab, it's really hard.
Yeah, like the thing is like it has such a low special attack when it's an
Yeah,
electric Pokemon, and most like
yeah,
most electric types. I mean, most electric type moves
yeah,
aren't attack. They're special attack.
yeah. Wait, is Tapu Koko's a special attacker, right? So it's all good.
Huh?
Tapu Koko's a special attacker, right?
No, I'm pretty sure he's an attacker.
Oh, really? Let me look it up. But Tapu Koko, before after, let's talk about the other Tapus. Tapu Lele. My favorite one's the dolphin.
Yeah, Tapu Koko is an attacker, not a
Really?
special attacker.
Oh, wow, he gets so many special moves.
Yeah, he can only learn like two physical. He can only learn like two, three physical
Oh,
attacks.
right. He is a physical attacker, but he doesn't get that many physical moves.
Yeah, that's the point.
He's 115 physical attack? Holy crap. Damn. I like Tapu Fini's design. It's like it's a water fairy. It's like kind of like a swordfish dolphin thing inside like the thing. And then
Top
Tapu Bulu is like a mushroom.
Boo, yeah, mushroom.
Tapu Lele, that looks really powerful because Psychic Fairy has 130 special attack, 95 speed, which is pretty decent, and has really good special defense too. So it can take hits. And
Yeah.
can deal them up.
A lot of these legendaries are like kind of mythical Pokemon from in Pokemon Sun are kind of like overkill.
Yeah, I really like these. I hope that once Pokemon Main comes out and I really getting all settled, I'm definitely gonna try all these guys.
Yeah.
I really like the designs. I like the designs. I think that there might be a little bit they're a little too similar because they're both all black inside the middle, like these black beings, and they're surrounded by something. But yeah, I really like the design of they're similar, but they're all cool, especially Tapu Fini and Coco. I really think that
Yeah. And also Pokescanner. Did you ever use it?
Yeah, the QR codes.
Yeah.
That was an awesome feature because whenever I needed something from GTS and I didn't have seen it, I could just scan the code and I could just go on GTS and get it. So yeah, that was really helpful. That was really helpful. Like,
And also like the fact like you can catch like Pokemon like Cyndaquil, Chikorita, and Totodile, and
oh
all
yeah,
those.
I didn't try that out yet. But
Yeah, I tried it out just to like catch a bunch of them and put them on GT. I don't know if you can put them on GTS, but if you can, put like those type
you
of
can,
Pokemon.
right?
Huh? I'm not sure if you can put those on GTS, but like if you can, like those are probably gonna be like pretty decent like Pokemon to trade around to get other
Yeah.
Pokemon. Because like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure most people don't have it. And all.
My main thoughts on Pokemon Sun and Moon. I think Pokemon Sun and Moon. I thought it was just a really good game, very fresh for the series. Like they did a lot of things right, and they did some of that nostalgia pandering to like the Gen 1 people, the Lola forms. But besides that, like it's just really good. It's very fresh, and I think it's doing really good in sales. And that's really good because thanks to Pokemon Go too, because the Pokemon name's coming. So yeah, I think Pokemon Sun was awesome. What about you?
Me, I thought Pokemon Sun and Moon, Pokemon Sun, and Moon. So basically, Pokemon. I thought it's probably gonna be like my third favorite Pokemon game. Higher than it's probably gonna be it's higher ranked than ORAS, X and Y, and all those other games. It's just because
for me, it's really high up there. It's not number one, of course, but it's definitely like up there in my top 5 now because it's definitely like a really good direction they're taking. Yeah, I mean, if you're not a fan of the anime and you're just a fan of the games, then this is really good. Because I don't know about the anime because the art style kind of trips me off. But yeah,
Yeah.
Pokemon Sun Moon are awesome.
Also, like the way all like the new features and how like they changed up the game, but they still like made it fun and it still felt like a
Yeah,
Pokemon game. Like a lot of
yeah,
like other game developers, they like change up the game in like such like a crazy way that it no
drastic.
longer feels like the original game. But this, it has decent a decent amount of changes, but it still feels like Pokemon.
Yeah, I, I have to agree with you there. They did a really good job in this game overall. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. Comment down below what you think of Pokemon Sun Moon. And yeah, I think this is more videos. Peace.